Thank you for joining us today. We are here at the Chiller in Springfield, Ohio, where your 12U Junior Fuel White team are getting ready to take on the Dayton Stealth. Thank you for joining us today. I am your announcer, Katie, and I am going to be bringing you not one, but 2 games today and another 2 games tomorrow. How exciting is that? Today's games, we traveled all the way here to Springfield, Ohio, where this team is taking on the Dayton Stealth. And tomorrow, we will be back at our home rink in Carmel to take on a rematch of the Columbus Flames. We're here in our warm-up period here now with that 3 minutes on that, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our lineup. Today's lineup for the game, the 12U Junior Fuel White team versus the 12U Dayton Stealth. Number 98, Matthew Beaupre. Number 47, Chris Falcione. Number 9, Charlie Farb. Number 11, Ryan Fleming. Number 10, Sarah Greener. Number 2, Tyler Hublar. Number 16, Artem Kirzner. Number 12, Henry Kleinke. Number 65, Charlie Mcnary. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 15, Owen Seaman. Number 21, AJ Smith. Number 70, Finn Smith. Number 88, Kaleb Whitesell. And in goal today, number 29, Dalton Giddings. Want to make a special shout out here to a couple of our players, Quint and Luke, who are unable to join us here on the ice. We hope to see you guys back soon with us, and as always, go Fuel. 20 seconds left to go here in this warm-up period as the Fuel are getting ready to round up all those pucks and get ready for the face-off here. We are at the Chiller tank here in right outside of Dayton, Ohio, in Springfield, where we are getting ready to take on the Dayton Stealth. This is a team that we've played before in our in one of our seeding tournaments at the very beginning of this team or season. So that is we have faced these guys before. They are not an unfamiliar team to us. So we're getting ready to go here with our face-off. Over there on the side, you see goalie Dalton Giddings getting ready. Our first line on our defense is going to be the line of Poole and Greener, while the first offensive line coming out is going to be that line of Kirzner, AJ, and Kleinke. Kirzner is going to be in for the face-off, and here we go. Kirzner wins that face-off, gets it back to Poole. Poole sends it over to Greener. Greener pops it up the line over to Kleinke. Kleinke has it across the blue line, gets it over to center, tries to get a shot off on goal, but it gets caught up in traffic. Greener tries to stop it at the blue line where she's fighting to keep it in. Good job by Sarah Greener to keep that defensive play strong as it comes around the near side boards and it wraps around all the way to the edge. Poole there on the side to defend that blue line as that's AJ Smith. He pops up and takes that puck right away. Kirzner tries to chase after it, and the Stealth try and get it cleared, and they do. Greener picks it up, but the Stealth are trying heartily to get it over into the Fuel zone. They do, but it is Greener that's going to pop it out to center over to AJ Smith. AJ's got it. He takes it across the blue line. Kleinke over here to the left. Shot on goal by AJ, not able to make it through. It was just a little bit wide. Puck again up at the bottom of the blue line. Great shot by Greener, and it was a deflection off of it, but it was a save by the Stealth goalie. Great shot there by Sarah Greener. Good heads-up hockey play by this team to start off this game. All right, in for the face-off now. It is, I believe it is Beaupre. Beaupre took that face-off, gets it back to the corner to Falcione. Falcione tries to send it in towards the net. Hublar chases it down. It is Owen Seaman sitting at center on that, right in front of the goalie. Oh, but that puck pops right back out into center ice. Hublar recovers that puck and takes it back into the stealth zone, but it comes back out to center. Falcione's gonna have that puck now. Tries to get it passed across ice over to Fleming. Fleming backhands it over to Hublar. Hublar takes it across the blue line and into the stealth zone. Puck is gonna be cycled around the backside of the net where Falcione kicks it back into play, gets it over to Seaman. Seaman tries to fire it towards the net, but it gets deflected by the stealth player. Stealth making a run for it, but it is Fleming that gets them out of position. Stealth are going to recover here on the corner, send it towards the center of the net, and Owen Seaman picks it up and is going to drive down the ice back to center. He's making a move for it. He's got Hublar ready to go here on the edge, but we've got offsides by the Fuel. 10 minutes, 54 seconds left to go here in this first period, and we are scoreless in Dayton. In for the face-off here now, it is Farb. Farb gets it over to the edge to Whitesell. Whitesell has it along the edge, takes a shot on goal, and it's a deflection by the goalie, but they're fighting for it around the backside of the net. Farb again from the corner, tries to send it in, and a drop and cover by the stealth goalie. My apologies, that was not Farb that took that shot from the top of the blue line. That was Charlie Mcnary. Mcnary and Finn Smith now in on defense on that. Farb in for the faceoff with Whitesell and Kleinke in on offense. Farb wins that faceoff, gets it back to Finn Smith. Finn Smith fires one towards the net. It gets knocked down by the stealth player. Great step up by Charlie Mcnary to keep it into the stealth zone, but the stealth are going to lob it up high and clear it as it's going to go deep. And everybody's favorite part, we're going to have icing now. So you know what that means. It's going to come all the way back. Jennifer, I know you were saying that with me. All right, in for the face-off now, it is going to be Kirzner with Seaman and AJ Smith down on the side. It is Greener and Poole in now on defense. Kirzner wins that face-off, gets it to Poole. Poole passes it over to Greener. Greener gets it set up, sends it towards the center of the net, but it doesn't make it through traffic. Greener tries to backhand it in again, gets it over to Kirzner. Kirzner fires one at the goal, not making it through. Great job by AJ Smith getting that rebound of that puck, and the puck is lost in the near side corner. Here they come. They send it over to Kirzner. Kirzner fires it at the goal, and it gets blocked. Another shot on goal by Kirzner. AJ Smith not able to keep his stick down to keep it, so the Stealth are going to try and get away with it, but it is AJ Smith that gets them all cleared. Comes around the edge now. Greener's going to get that puck. Greener gets it around, sends it around the corner on that, so it comes over to the edge. It is Kirzner that now has that puck, and he's driving it down the ice. He's got a clear way on it. Passes it over to Seaman. Seaman is able to pop it right into the goal there. So at 9 minutes, 25 seconds left in this first period, a great pass by Kirzner to Owen Seaman is able to put the Fuel up now with a score of 1-0. In for the face-off now, it is Beaupre with Hublar down below. Up top is Farb. Farb in on that one. Falcione and Fleming now in on the face-off. or in on defense. Falcione sends it around the near side boards where Hublar sends it up down the ice. They're chasing it down there, and it is going to be recovered by the Stealth. The Stealth then send it around the far side boards. Falcione able to stop it there on the corner. Beaupre, nice job there with the check on the boards. And the Stealth try and get it cleared, but Falcione able to stop him. Stealth again steps up to try and get it cleared. Fleming now sends it over to Farb. Farb tries to get it up towards the net. It's a shot on goal and a save by the Stealth. 8 minutes, 47 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are leading the Stealth with the score of 1-0. Kirzner now in on the faceoff with Kleinke and Whitesell. Kirzner gets it over to Finn Smith. Finn tries to get a shot off, but not able to get his stick fully on that puck. Mcnary now fires from the center of the blue line. Another shot on goal, and oh wow, they drew that goalie right out of position, and they had an open net, and great defense by the Stealth in order to keep it out of that net. Finn Smith now chasing it down, sends it up across the boards. The Stealth are going to keep it in. Shire fires a shot to Giddings, and Giddings drops and covers it. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the first period. The Fuel are leading with the score of 1-0 with an assist from Kirzner and a score by Owen Seaman. Kirzner in for the faceoff. Kirzner wins it, gets it back to McNary. McNary shovel passes it up to Kleinke along the boards. Kleinke trying to get it clear, but the Stealth is right there, not letting him go anywhere on it. It is McNary, sends it cross ice over, tries to get it over to Whitesell. They're going to chase it down, and it is Kirzner fighting for it along the far side boards. Kleinke tries to step up for it. McNary shovels it back, and the puck pops back out to center ice. The Fuel have got to reset now. The Stealth are fighting for it now along the boards as well. They're going to send it in deep over to Giddings, and it is recovered by Finn Smith. Finn Smith not able to keep his stick on that puck, and there he goes. He gets it over to Kirzner. Kirzner has the puck. He gets it taken away from him as the Stealth pop it back out, but the Stealth are offsides, and that is going to call for a face-off here right in front of us. In for the face-off, Beaupre now with Poole and Greener now in on defense. Up top is AJ Smith. Down below is Owen Seaman. Beaupre gets that face-off and tries to get it over to AJ. AJ not able to keep a hold of it. Beaupre is able to get it and sends it down deep into the Stealth zone, and we've got icing. So you know what that means. Everybody say it with me. That means it's going to come all the way back. All right, Beaupre in again for the faceoff. Beaupre wins that faceoff, gets it over to Poole. Poole's going to send it around the far side boards. It gets up to Owen Seaman. Seaman's going to send it across ice over to AJ Smith. AJ Smith able to get it knocked into the Stealth zone, and it is the Fuel that's able to keep it in there. Pops up again. Greener sends it towards the front of the net, tries to get it over there to AJ Smith. Not able to reach out far enough. Wraparound shot by Owen Seaman doesn't make it through traffic. As it comes around the near side corner, the Stealth are going to send it around the far side boards. Poole there at the blue line to stop him, and it is recovered by AJ Smith, who sends it across ice, where it is chased down by Owen Seaman. Owen takes possession of that puck right behind the net. They're scrumming for it now. Wraparound shot doesn't make it through past the goalie, and Seaman's going to try and catch it down here on the near side boards. Greener tries to get it stopped, but it bounces over her stick, and it is Poole chasing him down, trying to push him to the outside. Centering pass, not able to make it past that defensive line of Greener and Poole. AJ Smith now chasing that puck down along the far side boards, gets it up against the corner, knocks it around the backside of the net, tries for a wraparound shot, and it doesn't make it around. Stealth are going to try and pick it up again. Poole going to grab it here at center ice, but he is getting chased down hard. It's Stealth are a little bit faster, and they are able to pick up that puck before him. Greener tries to step up and give him a hand as Poole is able to knock it down and back to the top of the blue line as it comes down here towards the near side corner. Greener has it, hits it up the boards to Hublar. Hublar's going to get that puck, try and get it passed out of there, but the Stealth are going to take it away. Stealth try and get a shot on goal, but he's not able to get anything behind it. Poole now has the puck. He sends it up ice to Kirzner, but Kirzner got tripped and no call on that one as it comes around the backside of the net in the Stealth zone. Stealth are going to try and clear it, but Kirzner says no. That puck is dancing around there again. We got a change in line on defense. It is going to be that line of Falcione and Fleming right now. Kirzner again right up against the net, trying to pop that puck in past the goalie. It's loose again, and the Fuel are fighting hard to keep it in there. Fleming backhand passes it over to the side there, and the Stealth are able to get it cleared to center ice, where Falcione is going to chase it down and cycle around the backside of the net. Falcione stops for a minute, sees where everybody is. He sends it up to the boards to Hublar. Hublar not able to get to that puck, and the Stealth are going to make a drive for it. Fleming tries to stop him. They take a shot on goal, and it's a great deflection by Giddings. Fleming again over to Falcione, or Falcione to Fleming as it comes back. The Stealth are going to take it away at center ice. Tries to get to it, and Falcione is chasing him down. McNary is chasing him down now at this point. Makes a run across the ice, gets it down into the near side corner. Not able to get it passed out to anyone. Hubler is still there to give him a hand on that. We got Beaupre back here at the bottom of the blue line as that puck is just kind of floating around there. The Stealth are going to get it cleared back here to center ice. It's not going to make it that far for icing, so Finn Smith is going to send that puck back, and it is going to be offsides by the Stealth. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in this first period, and this is turning out to be a really great game, much different from what we saw on Thursday from this team. In for the faceoff now, Owen Seaman, Whitesell down below. Up top is Kleinke. On defense, it is Finn Smith and Charlie Mcnary. Seaman doesn't get that faceoff, but it ends up in the stick of McNary. McNary gets it over to Kleinke. McNary loses his footing, and the Stealth are going to pick up that puck now and try and get it around. They get a centering pass, but it's not able to get to anyone to get a shot off on goal. Finn Smith sends it around the far side boards up against the side. It gets caught up in that blue line. That puck gets past it, so the Stealth have got to reset. Stealth now have it. It is McNary that tried to get that stop shot on goal by the Stealth, and a great save by Giddings. The Fuel get that rebound, and it is McNary that has it. He passes it up to Owen Seaman. Seaman drop passes back to Whitesell, not able to get that shot off as they got pushed to the outside. And the puck is going to come right up to the blue line where Finn Smith fires one at the goal, and it's a deflection by the Stealth goalie. That puck again dancing around the backside of that net as it's going to be over there on the far side corner. McNary at the top of the blue line, ready to go. Finn Smith on his backup. Great job by McNary to knock it back in. Shot on goal by Kaleb Whitesell, and it is a save by the Stealth goalie. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left to go here in this first period. Your Fuel lead, the Stealth, with a score of 1-0. Farb is going to be in for the faceoff now with AJ Smith and Hublar. We got Poole and Greener back in on defense. Farb wins that faceoff, gets it over to the far side corner where Hublar is going to be able to chase it down. Hublar's got it, cycles it back around to Farb. Farb fires one at the net. Gets caught in the goalie's pad, deflects out, but the goalie's able to reach out and recover it. Farb in again for the faceoff. Farb gets that faceoff, sends it back over to Poole. Poole has it, sends centering shot over to AJ Smith. Smith chases it down in the near side corner and gets caught up against the boards. That puck is loose behind the back of the net. Hublar steps up to try and get to it. Over on the side, Hublar wraps around to send it back to center. Farb has the puck and is trying desperately to get it away from the Stealth. It goes towards the goalie. The goalie drops and covers. 1:58 to go here in this first period. Kirzner in again for the faceoff. Beaupre up top. We still have Greener and Poole in on that. We have got Kleinke in as well. Shot on goal by Sarah Greener, and it gets deflected. Kleinke sends it back towards the center. Beaupre tries to knock it in, but not able to get to that puck fast enough. Greener now tries to get it over to Poole, but it gets caught up in the stick of the Stealth, and the Stealth are going to recover here at the near side. Kirzner steals it away, gets it across the blue line, has it in the far side corner, tries to get something going, but the Stealth are all over him. Poole's going to step up here at the top of the blue line, sends it towards center, tries to get it over to Kleinke. Greener tries to get it sent over to the front of the net as well, and it gets popped back out to center ice by the Stealth, and Poole sends it back into the Stealth zone, but they are offsides. A minute 15 left to go here in this first period against the Dayton Stealth. And the Fuel are leading with a score of 1-0. In for the faceoff now is Hublar with Whitesell down below. Up top is Owen Seaman. Hublar loses that faceoff but is able to kick it over to Whitesell. Whitesell has it, sends it towards goal, and is just fairly high over the left shoulder of that goalie. Falcione steps up to try and get it, gets tangled up with the Stealth player. The Stealth player is going to have a chance to get away with this. Goes in, tries to take a shot on goal, and they get their own rebound as Giddings isn't able to pull that puck in time, and the Stealth have tied it up with 50 seconds left to go here in this first period. Why, thank you, Aunt Sherry. I appreciate the comment. All right, all tied up here now. In for the faceoff is going to be Hublar again. Hublar with Whitesell down below. Up top, Seaman. Falcione, Fleming on defense. Hublar tries to get that puck away again, but the Stealth are going to steal it and get it into the Fuel zone. Whitesell doing everything he can to knock that puck out of position. Seaman tries to do his best as well, but now it's up to Falcione along the backside of the net, where the Stealth, wow, the Stealth are able to get a centering pass out. They fire a shot at Giddings, and he just catches it out of midair. Great job by goalie Dalton Giddings. Face-off coming right in front of us here. Farb gets that face-off, tries to get it over to Beaupre, but the Stealth are going to take it. They send it around the backside of the net. It is AJ Smith. He's going to chase it down towards center ice as it's coming down the way. In on defense it is Finn Smith and McNary now in on defense. The Fuel turn it over in the Stealth zone, and the Stealth are going to take it now to center ice. They try and push it down the way there. Great job by Charlie Farb to push that player out of position. Beaupre is going to pick it up here along the near side boards, and that puck is going to pop back out to center ice. And that, my dear friends, is the end of the first period. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We are here at the Chiller in Springfield, Ohio, where your 12U Junior Fuel White team is taking on the 12U team from the Dayton Stealth. This is the first of 2 games they will be playing against this team today. Join us again here today at 3:30, where you will have a rematch against this team today. Tomorrow, join us online again as we are back home and we take on a doubleheader game again versus the Columbus Flames. Game time tomorrow starts at, I believe, 10:30. We're getting ready to start this second period. A couple notes about this first period. You saw the Fuel playing much, much better than they did on Thursday. The passing is much better. They're talking to each other on the ice. They are able to get it out of their zone a lot easier now than they were the other day. That's a huge improvement, a big step for this team here. So it's really nice to see that. Our goal came early in the first period with a goal from Kirzner and a goal from Kirzner with the assist. I'm sorry, a goal on Seaman with an assist from Kirzner. All right, here we go now. Kirzner in for the faceoff. AJ Smith back behind. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it over to Poole. Poole sends it to Greener. It gets put into the Stealth zone as Kirzner sends it over to AJ Smith. AJ Smith fires it at the net, not able to get it in. Kirzner trying to get his own rebound on it, not able to get it centered up. It's going to come back out, pops out to center ice. Poole's going to chase it down here. As he gets it, he flings it back to center. It is picked up by Kleinke. Kleinke gets it over to AJ Smith. AJ Smith tries to fire it or flip it up in the air, and it's not able to go anywhere as it's stuck up against the boards. Kleinke now chasing it down deep into the Fuel zone, and he's going to take it around the backside of the net. He's going to double back and get it over to Greener. Greener's going to get it over to Kirzner. Kirzner not quite in possession with that puck, but is able to catch up with it soon as the Fuel are offline with offsides with AJ Smith over that blue line. 12 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here in this second period. We are tied at the Chiller. Beaupre is going to be in now for that faceoff. with Farb down below. Up top, Owen Seaman. In on defense is McNary and Finn. Seaman has had that puck, taking it into the stealth zone, gets it over to the side to Farb. Farb's going to take it in and fires it towards the net, and it is a shot by Farb. Farb wasn't able to put it in the net, and Beaupre is there to back him up, and that puts the Fuel up with a score of 2-1 here with 11 minutes 52 seconds left to go here in this second period. Great teamwork, great play there by the offense. Beaupre in again, gets that face-off win, gets it back to Finn Smith. Finn Smith shovels it into the stealth zone where Beaupre is going to chase it down. The stealth are taking it around the backside of the net. Farb there on the edge, trying to get it out, but that puck gets knocked back in by McNary. Farb again with a shot on goal, and it is a deflection from the blocker on the goalie's left side. As it comes back in again, the puck is loose underneath Beaupre. Beaupre, shot on goal, and it is a drop-in cover by the stealth goalie. 11:21 left to go here in this second period. The Fuel are leading 2-1. Kirzner is going to be in now for that face-off. Hublar down below. Up top is Whitesell. In on defense is Falcione and Fleming. Kirzner in for that face-off now. He wins that face-off, gets it back to Hublar. Hublar has the puck. He's going to send it center. Gets it over to Whitesell. Whitesell tries to keep possession of it. Gets it back over to Kirzner. Kirzner fires it at the net, not able to get it in. That puck is dancing around in front of that player, and it pops out, and the Stealth are going to take possession. Stealth get it out to center ice. Falcione there on defense with Fleming there beside him. Shot on goal, and it is just wide right of Giddings. As the Stealth have it around the backside of the net again, they try for a wraparound shot, and it looks like Giddings has got it dropped and covered. All right, we're gonna have a face-off back over here with 10 minutes, 49 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Fuel are leading with the score of 2-1. Face-off coming just to the left of Giddings. It is, who is it coming in on that? I can't see who's in on the face-off. Oh, it was Farb in on the face-off. He tries to get that puck back. As he does, he chases it down, gets his own rebound, knocks it into this stealth zone. He gets tripped up, and there we go. We get a call finally for tripping there, as Farb got tripped up as he was going in for a shot on goal. So now the Fuel are going to go on a power play here for the next 2 minutes. Poole and Greener in on defense, Kleinke in on offense. AJ Smith and Charlie Farb now are the line that is going up to start this power play. Power play coming just to the right of them. All right, here we go. Charlie Farb in for the face. Oh, they're waiting for the penalty to get added to the score clock here. And there we go. All right, Farb in now for the face-off. Farb wins that face-off, gets it over to Kleinke. Kleinke sends it over to the near side corner. Farb's going to try and chase it down again. He tries to get his stick on it. Poole steps up to send it towards the net, and it is intercepted by the Stealth. The Stealth are going to take possession on it. Poole's in there on defense, tries to get him pushed out to this side. Shot on goal, and Greener's able to get it deflected out of there. Henry Kleinke now has it, sends it up to center ice over to Charlie Farb. Farb is going to chase it down here on the near side boards. Back pass over to AJ Smith. Smith sends it back over to Farb. Farb's got to chase it down now, though. He's got Greener free up here at the top. Oh, but the Stealth are going to pop it around just around her, and AJ Smith is in hot pursuit to get that puck back. The Stealth dropped that puck, and we are going to have offsides by the Stealth. 1:14 left to go here in this power play for the Junior Fuel. 9 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the second period. The Fuel are leading with the score of 2-1. Beaupre in now for the face-off. We've got Whitesell up top and Seaman down below. McNary and Finn in on defense. Beaupre not able to keep a hand on his stick on that face-off as the Stealth are going to take it over. He kind of trips himself getting into the ice, so McNary's going to take over possession of the puck. He tries to get it shoveled out of the zone, but not enough oomph to get it out of there. Ben Smith chasing it around the backside of the net. He's going to try and double back, but hands it over to McNary. McNary was over there in front of the net and was able to give him a hand. Puck comes around the backside of the net again. It is going to be a penalty coming up now against the Fuel. So 44 seconds left to go here in the penalty by Dayton, and the Fuel pick up their first penalty of the game today with a 2-minute penalty for, I'm not sure exactly what because I couldn't see what the referee was doing, for Finn Smith. So now we're going to be 4-on-4 here for the next 44 seconds. Kirzner, Hublar in on that line, and offense coming out is going to be Poole and Greener. All right, here we go with that. Kirzner in on that faceoff. He gets it knocked over the far side boards. The Stealth fire one towards the front of the net. It's deflected by Giddings. Poole's going to send it up all the way towards the net, or towards the blue line. He does, and the Fuel are able to get it out of there. Kirzner and Hublar get it up out of the way. Kirzner's shot takes a shot on goal, and it gets stopped right there at the post. Greener now again gets it passed over to Poole. Poole has possession. He sends it towards the net, and it gets caught up in traffic as he takes that shot towards goal. The Stealth get possession of it, and they take it down towards center ice. We got 10 seconds left to go here in the 4-on-4 play here for the Fuel and Dayton. And here in 3 seconds, now the Stealth are going to be on a power play. Greener takes possession of the puck, sends it across the ice to Hublar. Hublar is going to chase it down, and the Stealth are going to come up on it. The Fuel have 1 minute left to go here. The Fuel are going to have 1 minute left to go here of shorthanded play. Kirzner takes a really hard fall there as he gets tripped up by one of the Stealth players and lands right on his back. So he got up and skated off the ice, no problem, but that's why they wear all that padding. Farb in now for the faceoff. Down below it, AJ Smith. Up top is going to be Fleming and Falcione. Farb gets that faceoff, gets it knocked through the feet of the Stealth, and Falcione is going to chase it down along the backside of the Fuel goal. Comes around the other side. Farb steps up to take it away, but the Stealth have possession. They fire it at goal, and it doesn't make it towards Giddings. They center pass again. They get their own rebound. Giddings tries to get that deflection, but they got their own rebound. So with 8 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the second period, and a minute 17 into that power play for the Stealth, they put one up on the board. We are tied at 2 apiece now here at the Chiller in Springfield, Ohio. Farb in now for the faceoff. The Fuel are coming back out at even strength again, as we've got Falcione, Fleming in on defense. We've got Smith, AJ Smith down below. Up top is Kleinke, and in for the faceoff is gonna be Farb, Charlie Farb. They're working on getting that penalty cleared from the clock right now, so that's what the delay in the game is at this point. They're just gonna go ahead and go and let it expire at this now, as it's not really counting for anything. There they go. They're able to get that cleared from the board. And now we're ready for the face-off. Farb in for the face-off. Tries to knock it back again, but it gets caught up in the skates of the referee. Farb takes that puck around the far side corner of it. Tries to get it centered up, but it gets knocked out of the way. That puck is loose again along the side. Farb tries to get it again. Kleinke and Smith trying to get to it, but not able to keep it in the zone. So it's up to Fleming and Falcione to get it back that way as it gets picked up at the blue line by Kleinke. Kleinke fires it towards the net, and it is deflected by the goalie. Kleinke again along the far side boards, takes a fall, but he's all right, gets back up. Charlie Farb stops him, and it is Fleming holding that blue line up top. Falcione tries to get it centered again. He gets it over to Kleinke. Kleinke tries to grab it, loses possession as it's going to come back down here. Falcione chasing it down, going to take it around the backside of the Fuel net. Looking to see where he can send it now. We got to change the line here by the Stealth. So he sends it right there to the boards where the player just came on. Probably not the greatest idea, but it is what it is. Fuel have that puck there along the near side boards. They're trying to get it cleared from their zone, and Charlie Farb's going to come up with it, but that puck gets tossed up high in the air, and it was AJ Smith that was able to get it into the Stealth zone. Stealth are going to take possession of the puck. It's Falcione and Fleming in again on defense. As the Stealth go in, they try and deke around him on his left side, but Falcione says no way, and it is AJ Smith taking it in now to the net, takes a shot on goal, and it hits the face mask of the goalie. The Stealth pick up their own rebound. Owen Seaman keeps it in and gets it back over to Beaupre. Beaupre takes a hit. Seaman tries to backhand it, but nowhere near that net. But Beaupre's going to try and pick it up. Whitesell again to give him a hand. Whitesell has that puck now. He's trying to get driven over the side, and he gets plowed. So it's going to be a penalty coming up against the Stealth. And the Fuel are going on another power play here with 6 minutes, 7 seconds left to go here in this first period, or this second period. First game, second period. All right, Fuel are now on a power play here. Face-off coming. Face-off is coming here just to the right of the Stealth goal. Beaupre in for the face-off. It is Whitesell down below. Farb as well on that one. McNary and Finn Smith in on defense. The Stealth win that face-off. Beaupre trying to get it. He knocks it back up, and they are fighting to keep it in the zone. But the Stealth are going to come up with it, and the Stealth make a breakaway on it. They're trying to fight to get to it. The puck gets knocked out of their way, and so the Fuel are going to get a chance to get it out of the zone. It is Whitesell that takes it out of the zone, gets it back over to Finn Smith. Finn Smith gets it cleared into the zone. He takes a shot on goal. It pops up. It's in between the goalie's legs. In between the goalie's legs. And it is a stoppage of play. Great shot there by Finn Smith. Oh, man. Maybe if that goalie would have moved just a little bit longer, it would have knocked itself into that goal. 1:39 left to go here in this power play for the Fuel. It is going to be Kirzner in for the faceoff with Hublar and Farb. Greener and Poole in on defense. Greener fires one at the net. Kirzner fighting for it along the side as he overskates the puck, and the Stealth are trying to get to it. Up here along the near side boards, Poole loses his footing, and the Stealth go right by him. Farb not able to let him pass as Greener's going to pick it up around the back side of the net. She sends it around the near side boards over to Kirzner, but Kirzner loses it. Kirzner going to chase it down here, right in front of the blue line. It comes back out to center. The Stealth send it back into the Fuel zone, and they are offsides. 54 seconds left to go here in this power play for the Fuel. Change up in line on offense for the Fuel with Beaupre coming in. AJ Smith down below. Henry Kleinke up top, and changing defense with Finn Smith and Charlie Mcnary coming in. Here we go. Fuel get that face-off win, and they get it over to the side to AJ Smith. AJ Smith takes it into the Stealth zone. He's driving. He takes a shot on goal, and it is wide left. Kleinke up against the boards there on the side, loses his stick on it, but is able to pick it back up and keep that puck in. It is Beaupre. Beaupre is trying to get it centered over to Kleinke. Smith is ready to go here in the front of the net. Beaupre sends it back up to the top to Greener. Greener's going to fire it towards the net. It's deflected by their goalie. 30 seconds left to go here in this power play. Great pass by Beaupre over to AJ Smith, and they put it in the net on a power play. The Fuel now go up 3-2 here with 4 minutes, 29 seconds left to go here in this second period. Great play there by the Fuel. Beaupre in again for the faceoff. AJ Smith down below, Kleinke up top. Falcione and Fleming now in on defense. Fuel are trying to get possession of that puck there at center ice, and it does not happen as AJ Smith and Fleming try to fight for it there along the near side corner on the boards. The Stealth are stepping all over it as they overskated that puck there. Shot on goal and a great deflection by Giddings. They're fighting for it here on the near side boards as it comes back around. It gets taken away and back here in the corner. So it comes around the side, shot on goal, and another deflection by Giddings. Puck comes all the way back out to center ice. It's going to come down this way. No icing going to be called on it, as the Stealth are going to cycle it around the backside of their net. They play it up against the boards. Falcione tries to step in there to take that puck away. Not able to do it, but it gets stuck there at the center line, and it's going to be offsides by the Stealth. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Fuel just went up 3-2 over the Stealth. Face-off coming right in front of us here now with Farb on the face-off. Up top is Whitesell. Down below, Seaman. On defense is Poole and Greener. Fuel win that face-off. Gets it over to Kaleb Whitesell. Whitesell's getting pushed up outside the boards there. He tries to get it centered. Greener steps up and pop it back in. She's fighting for it as well, but that puck comes loose, and it's up against the boards. It is, I can't see who that is over in the corner. Fighting for it. Oh, it was Farb fighting for it along the side. Oh, Owen Seaman tries to get to it as it pops back out. Seaman not able to get past that blue line fast enough. So it's going to be offsides for the Fuel. All right, buddy. Jump, everybody. All right. I won't make you guys motion sick any more than I already am. Farb in for the faceoff. Whitesell down below. Farb wins that faceoff. Gets it over to Greener. Greener has the puck. She sends it over to Whitesell. Whitesell gets it in. He takes it down to center. He's got Farb ready to go. Shot on goal, and it's deflected high and into the air by the goalie. Farb has possession of the puck. Gets stuck around the backside of the net. Goalie's all over the ground. And we are going to have a great save by that goalie from Dayton. That was a really great save by that goalie. All right, changing lines here now for the Fuel with Kirzner in for the faceoff. We've got Finn and McNary in on defense with Hublar and Kleinke in on offense. Kirzner, he gets that faceoff. He gets it back to Finn Smith. Finn Smith has it, sends it over to McNary. McNary not able to keep his stick down to keep that puck on the stick, and so the Stealth are going to take it into the Fuel zone. Finn Smith in there to stop him. Shot on goal, and it is wide left. Got a bit off of Giddings' glove hand on that one, as the Stealth have it. They're fighting for it, trying to get it in there. Hublar has it, and he's going to try and get it cleared. He sends it across ice over to Kleinke. Great heads-up play by Hublar, seeing exactly who was available there at that time. Hublar now tries to get it back in again. He's fighting for it there at center ice. The Stealth are going to come up with it. McNary tries to fight for it, but it's going to be the Stealth offsides here. With 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here in this second period, the Fuel are leading with the score of 3-2. Whitesell is going to be in now for the face-off with AJ down below. Up top is, no, Whitesell's up top. It is Beaupre in again for the face-off. The Stealth win that face-off and gets kicked out all the way to the side. Whitesell tries to get it, sends it over centering to Beaupre. Beaupre gets that puck popped up in the air, and the Stealth are going to send it around the near side boards. It is McNary's going to shovel it back again, but it gets caught up against the boards. They're stuck there on the side. That puck is flying up high into the air. AJ Smith trying to get to it, and we're going to have a penalty coming up here now against number 21, AJ Smith, for slashing. So to close out this second period here, the Fuel are going to be shorthanded for the next 1 minute, 53 seconds, and then the first 7 seconds of the third period. All right, who do we have coming in now? We've got Poole and Greener in on defense, with Whitesell and Beaupre now in on offense. Beaupre wins that faceoff, gets it over to Whitesell. Whitesell now trying to get it out past the Stealth, and he does. He's got a clear lane over to the side, but it gets kicked out by the Stealth. The Stealth try and send it down the boards, but it gets deflected off of the helmet of their own player. As Whitesell's going to come up with that puck there, the Stealth are surrounding him. Greener steps up, tries to get a shot off, not able to do it, but she's able to at least get it centered towards the net. Whitesell tries to give her a hand with it. Beaupre steps up as well. That puck's going to go far to the far side, and the Stealth are going to make a drive for it. Beaupre chases her down. Puck gets popped out of the way by Greener, and the Fuel are able to get it cleared back to center ice with 1 minute 5 left to go here in this second period. The Stealth go in again on it. Poole and Greener again defending that net. Greener picks up the puck. She's got it around the side, plays it up the boards to Whitesell. Whitesell trying to get it cleared, but gets caught up with the Stealth players. Stealth trying to get it sent across the boards. Greener again comes up with that puck, and she's got it now at center ice. She's driving down the ice, gets it across the blue line, sends it in deep to the Stealth zone as we're going to have a change in line now. Farb coming in to chase it down along this edge. Greener steps up again. Greener's got it, tries to get a shot off through the legs of the Stealth player, and the Stealth come up with it. Charlie Farb is able to take it away there with 25 seconds left to go. They send it up against the boards. Stealth take it into the fuel zone, but they are offsides with 22 seconds left to go in this second period. The Stealth are currently on a power play here because of a 2-minute penalty incurred by number 21, AJ Smith. Charlie Farb in for the faceoff. Owen Seaman down below, back on defense. It is Fleming and Falcione. Fleming sends it up back towards the Stealth zone. He takes a fall there as the Stealth drive in, try and get something up, and a drop and cover by goalie Dalton Giddings with 7 seconds left to go in this second period. Farb in again for the face-off. They just got to get it out of the way here for the next 7 seconds. Farb not able to get it cleared, but it's going to come down this way here. It hits all the way down to... he waited too long on that one because it was icing. It was going to come, say it with me, all the way back. All right, so that is the end of the second period here for the Fuel versus the Dayton Stealth. Remember, join us again here at 3:30 where the Fuel are going to be having a rematch against this team. Tomorrow, join us live here on Facebook where you will be able to watch them watch your junior Fuel take on the Columbus Flames as we play at home in Carmel with 2 games starting at 10:30 and then again at 1:30. So we're getting ready to start here this third period. The Fuel are leading with the score of 3-2 right now with some really fantastic goals going on. We've got a lot of teamwork that we're seeing, a lot of passing, a lot of communication. So a huge step from what we saw on Thursday night's game. This is a completely different team we're seeing out here on the ice. So we're going to flip it around here where we can watch, get ready for the puck drop here for this second period. The Fuel are, or this third period, the Fuel are short-handed here for the next 7 seconds. Kirzner gets that face-off, gets stuck at center ice. Falcione on defense sends it back over to the blue line to Kirzner. Kirzner it's going to try and get a centering shot off. Not able to do it as that puck gets stuck at center ice. The Stealth are fighting with it with Fleming. Fleming sends it to Kleinke. Kleinke sends it deep, tries to get it deep into the Stealth zone. Not able to do that as Kleinke is able to go pass it over to Kirzner. Kirzner fires at the net and it bounces over the stick and just wide of the goalie. The Stealth are going to come up with the puck here on the near side boards. Fleming in on defense. It is Kleinke tried to get him stopped. He's got to watch that or else he's going to get called for tripping. Stealth go in, try and take a shot on goal, and it barely slides in past the left skate of Dalton Giddings on that one. That was one of those that was slow motion you watched when it went in. So with 12 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in this game, we are tied up again now at 3 apiece. Back at full strength now. Beaupre in for the faceoff with Whitesell down below, Farb up top. Whitesell trying to get that rebound on it. He shovels it deep into the Stealth zone. Back on defense is Finn and Mcnary as the puck is bouncing around towards the front of the net. Finn Smith tries to shovel it back in to keep it in, and it pops back out of that blue line. It's caught up against the boards here. Mcnary trying to give him a hand. Finn Smith as well trying to help. McNary takes a fall, and that puck comes loose, and it is Charlie Farb that comes up with it. Nice move by Farb to get it around the way there. It gets popped up against the boards as McNary's fighting for it. Centering pass over to Whitesell. Whitesell overskates it, and Finn Smith picks it up along the edge. Finn Smith is going to take it around the backside of the net. He's got 3 players right in front, not able to get through traffic. Great reach by Whitesell to fire one at the net. It is deflected by the goalie. Whitesell again sends it towards the net. Not able to make a connection on that one. It was just wide. Finn Smith again here on the boards, not able to keep that puck into play, so it's getting chased down by Charlie Mcnary. Mcnary takes it around the backside of Giddings and is going to take it down the far side boards. He's got it past center. He's got Beaupre up top, Whitesell down below. He's got Charlie Farb ready to go, shot on goal, and it's by Farb. Goalie not able to hold on to that puck, but those Stealth pick up that rebound. Scrum for the puck up against the near side corner here as Farb backhand passes it over to Beaupre, gets it over to Whitesell. Whitesell flings it at the net, not able to get anywhere through traffic, and the Stealth are going to get it here in the far side corner, but not if Mcnary has anything to say about it. He backward passes it over there to Beaupre, and Beaupre tries to get it centered in front of the net. Stealth are going to take it over there in the far side corner, and Mcnary again tries to stop it. The Stealth have it now at center ice. Kirzner in for the offense now as he comes in, and the puck goes around the backside. Finn Smith tries to backhand it over to Mcnary. Mcnary now with that puck. He's up against the boards racing. It is Owen Seaman, AJ Smith, and Kirzner now in on that. Mcnary takes it across the way there and tries to get a shot off on goal. Not able to do it. Kirzner again with the puck behind the goal. Tries to get a centering shot on that. Mcnary takes a fall, but no call on that as the Stealth are going to come up with the puck here. Takes it across center ice. Finn Smith on defense, and we got AJ and Finn shot on goal, and a great save out of midair by goalie Dalton Giddings. 9 minutes, 36 seconds left to go here in this game. We are tied at 3 apiece, people. This has been a fantastic game to watch. Both teams are playing extremely well. And so that's what makes this a fun game to watch. In for the face-off now is going to be Kirzner with Hublar down below. Up top is Kleinke. It is going to be Poole and Greener in on defense. As the puck comes out in between the legs of Kleinke, he didn't see it. Kirzner tries to get it cleared. Not able to do that as he overskates it. They fire one towards the net. It bounces up high. Poole plays it up against the boards to get it over to Hublar. It pops out to center ice now, and Kirzner's going to chase it down. He backhand passes it over to the edge, but we're going to have offsides by the Fuel. Kirzner just had a little too much momentum going for him. He wasn't able to hop back over that blue line fast enough. 9 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in this game. Tied at 3 apiece. Beaupre now in for the face-off. Hublar down below. Up top is Kleinke. Beaupre tries to get that face-off, not able to do it, but it gets back to Greener. Greener sends it over to Hublar. Hublar has it, takes a firing shot on goal, and it pops up in the air. No one knew where it went, and it popped around the backside of the net. Poole now has it along the far side boards, passes it up to Kleinke. Kleinke has it, gets it over into the Stealth zone. He tries to fire it towards the net and doesn't make it through traffic. As the Stealth are going to pick it up there along the side, it is Kleinke that makes that stop. Poole has it now along the edge, sends it across the ice over to Greener. Greener has it. She's going to take it into the Stealth zone. She looks for an angle, gets it over to Beaupre. Beaupre catches it, drops it, tries to take a shot, but not able to do that as the Stealth are going cross ice. Charlie Farb in now, chasing him back over towards their own zone, telling him, you're not coming this way. Poole picks it up. He's got it. He sends it into the Stealth zone where it's going to come around to the edge there. We've got a change up in defense now for the Fuel as it is, no change in defense, my apologies. Great job there by Farb to knock it into place. Greener has it along the edge. She's got Hublar ready here on this side. She's trying to get around these players. She does. She gets it over to the edge. Kaleb Whitesell now with that puck. He takes it around to the edge. We got Greener heading off. A change in defense for the Fuel as Poole is going to chase it down here on the near side corner. It is the Stealth. They take it into their zone. Poole there on the edge there, gets possession, sends it over to Falcione. Falcione sends it up against the boards over to Farb. Farb has that puck now, tries to get it out of the zone, not able to do so. So Falcione's going to send it around the backside of the ice, or backside of the board. Poole's going to chase it down here along the edge and is able to get it sent all the way down, but the goalie is going to touch it. No icing. So it is Seaman now that has it, tries to get a centering pass up, and it goes around. It goes all the way out of the zone. Back to Fleming. Fleming sends it over to Whitesell. Whitesell has it, takes it into the stealth zone, takes a shot, but it gets blocked by the stealth player. Charlie Farb comes up with it, takes the shot on goal, and it is just wide left of the net. Farb's going to chase her down again along the far side, and the stealth are going to come up with it. Stealth take it across center ice, turn it over to Falcione. Falcione sends it back into the stealth zone, and it comes back out to center. Falcione again has it. He has the puck. He sends it to Fleming. Fleming has it now. Passes it up to Whitesell. Whitesell not able to keep his stick down to keep it in that zone. As he's able to get it back now, he dances around the left-hand side, takes a backhanded pass or backhanded shot towards goal, and it's a drop and cover by the Dayton goalie. We are at 6 minutes, 27 seconds left to go here in this game, and we are tied at 3 apiece here at the Chiller here in Springfield, Ohio, where the Fuel are taking on the Dayton Stealth. Kirzner in for the faceoff. Finn Smith down back on defense, along with Mcnary. McNary and Smith on defense. The Stealth are coming down fast and furious as Smith pushes him out of the way, and it's McNary that comes up with that puck. McNary has Beaupre ready on this side. He tries a forward pass up to Kirzner. Not able to get to it. Finn Smith sends it up against the boards, but it's not able to reach anywhere as it gets caught up in the feet or in the skate of the Stealth player. All right, offsides by the Stealth here now with 5 minutes, 59 seconds left to go. Kirzner in for the faceoff. Beaupre down below. Kleinke up top. McNary and Finn Smith now in on defense. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it back to Finn Smith. Finn Smith loses possession of the puck, but is able to, tries to backhand pass over to Beaupre. Beaupre tries to get to it, but at least he's able to disrupt that shot by the Stealth, and that puck goes flying high up into the air, into the net, so it is a face-off just to the left of Giddings. 5:45 left to go here in this tied game. Farb in now for the face-off. Farb gets that face-off, gets it over to Greener. It goes through the legs of Greener, though, and it's a drop and cover by Dalton Giddings. Farb in again. Greener Poole in on defense with Hublar and AJ in on offense. As that puck gets popped up in the air, AJ Smith comes up with it. He gets it out of the zone, overskates that puck, but is able to get it into the stealth zone. He was able to get his own rebound on that as it comes around that side. Puck goes flying up into the air, and the Stealth are going to come up with it. Greener tries to stop it as the Stealth fling it out to try to get it flung out to center ice. It ends up going into the bench. Face-off coming now just to the left of Stealth goalie. Kirzner in on that face-off with Seaman and Beaupre down below. Kirzner tries to fight for that puck. The puck is just sitting there as they both dance around it. Owen Seaman picks it up around that corner. Beaupre sitting in front of the net, ready to go for it. Centering pass right in front of the net, not able to get to it by the Fuel. As that puck comes loose, it is Poole that's going to get to it quickly as it comes down near the way there. This Stealth have it. Sorry, I lost my connection for a minute. Stealth take a firing shot on goal, and it is a great deflection by Giddings as it's stuck up against the far side. We're at 4 minutes, 48 seconds left to go. Sarah Greener chasing down that puck along the side. She's going to look to see where she's got people going. She's going to send it. Oh, she loses possession, but she picks it back up quickly. Oh, she gets hit down. Oh, and the goalie and the referee goes down too. They get tangled up, and we're going to have an interference call by the Stealth. So the Fuel are going to get that advantage for 2 minutes here now, and that's what they need right now with 4 minutes and 32 seconds left to go here in this game. It's a power play for the Fuel. All right, who do we have out here on the line? We've got Farb in, AJ Smith, Kaleb Whitesell, We got a timeout called on the ice now. All right, looking to see who's going to be doing what now. We got a timeout on the ice. We've got 4 minutes, 32 seconds left to go here in this tied game. The Fuel have been playing very well today. A lot of great heads-up passing, communication on the ice, which was really great to see considering the game on Thursday was not that. Yeah, exactly. Great check, but not at 12U. The Fuel are getting ready to go here on a 2-minute power play. As the Stealth just drew a penalty, or just got called on a penalty. Timeout over. Getting ready for the face-off. It's coming down here. Oh, no, it's going up there. Never mind. Farb is going to be taking that face-off with Whitesell down below. AJ Smith up top. It is Greener and Finn Smith in on defense right now. Here we go. Puck gets stopped by the skate of the Stealth as Whitesell is going to take it across the blue line. He's got it. He tries to get it in deep into the Stealth zone. The Stealth are going to try and send it up against the boards. Finn Smith shovels it back to keep it in. Gets it back over to Whitesell. Whitesell gets his own rebound off of the skate of the Dayton player as it comes around the far side boards. It is the Beaupre trying to, Whitesell trying to chase it down. And it is Finn Smith. He has it again here on the left-hand side. Shovel passes it high and into the air and into the glove of the Dayton goalie. 3 minutes, 59 seconds left to go. The Fuel are still on a power play for the next minute 27. All right, it is Farb in for the face-off. Same thing, AJ Smith now out on the ice, along with Whitesell. So Farb gets his own rebound off of the faceoff, gets it back to Finn Smith. Finn Smith fires one from the bottom of the blue line, and it gets deflected by the goalie. Comes around the edge there. Finn Smith again has possession, tries to get a shot off, flings it towards center as Whitesell gets it in, wraps it around, not able to get it through traffic. You'll center it up again, try and get it past in, and AJ Smith tries to knock it in. It gets deflected by the goalie, comes around the side. Tree left to go here in the third, and we are tied at 3 apiece. Sarah Greener kicks it back in for the Fuel as we've got less than a minute left to go here in this power play. Farb tries to get to it. That puck is stopped in front of the goalie. Stealth pick it up. But Farb isn't going to let it go that easily. Farb chases it down again, sends it around the backside of the net. AJ Smith trying to grab it here near the side. Finn Smith again fires one from the bottom of the blue line and puts it in. Power play goal by Finn Smith puts the Fuel up 4-3 with 3 minutes, 3 seconds left to go here in this game. Great power play goal by the Fuel. Great job by this team. That was a lot of good communication out there. Kirzner now in for the face-off. Hublar down below. Kleinke up top with Fleming, Falcione in on defense. Kirzner wins that face-off, gets it back to Falcione. Falcione passes it over to Fleming. Fleming up against the boards, over to Hublar. Hublar gets knocked out of the way as Kirzner tries to get to it. Wrap-around shot, not able to get to it, and 2 Fuel players hit the ground as Hublar and Falcione try and get to it up against the side. Falcione plays it up against the boards again, sends it around the backside of the net. We're at 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in this game. We're back at full strength now here as we are finishing up the first of 2 games here in Springfield, Ohio, where the Fuel are playing the Dayton Stealth. Fuel doing a great job keeping it into that zone. As I say that, they pop it back out, but it is Fleming that is chasing it down. Fleming is going to try and send it out, but gets stuck in the stick of the Stealth player. Great job there by Fleming to get it knocked out of the way as the Stealth are going to chase it down with 2 minutes left to go here in this game. Hublar has it around the backside of the net. He tries to get a centering shot around. He wraps it around and it gets deflected to the bottom of the blue line. Mcnary picks it up, tries to get to it, bouncing it up against the boards. Kirzner trying to get a hand on it. Mcnary sends it towards the net slowly but surely, and it's a cover by the Stealth goalie, a little bit chippy there in front of the net. But nothing called on that one. A minute 46 left to go here in this game. Beaupre in for the faceoff. AJ up top along with, let's see, who is that? It's Smith and McNary, Finn and McNary, and then it is I think it's Owen Seaman down there at the far side. Yes, it's Owen. The puck comes loose here down to center ice. It's being chased down by them. It is a drop. Oh! Great job by Dalton Giddings as that Dayton player literally skates right into him and falls over the top of him. Minute 35 left to go here in this game. This faceoff is coming just to the left. We got a timeout being called by Dayton now. Timeout being called by Dayton. With a minute 35 left to go in this game. Fuel take the lead late here in this third period with a goal from the bottom of the blue line by Finn Smith. A great shot, great goal by him on that. That put the Fuel up 4-3 over Dayton at this point in time. Come join us again here in a little bit at 3:30 where you can see a great rematch of this team. It'll be fun to watch them as this team is, this is a really great game. Regardless of what's going on regardless of anything at this time, they've been playing a great game today. So, nice to see how things are moving along with that. Yes, exactly. I agree with that. I agree with you on that one, Coach. That should have been a penalty, but not sure exactly why they didn't call it. All right, a minute 35 left to go here. Giddings getting back into his position in net. Face-off coming here deep in the Fuel zone. Finn Smith and McNary in on defense. Farb and Seaman in. We've got an empty net down here along the side. Finn Smith sends it along the far side boards. Gets it up to the edge. The Fuel just need to send it down towards it, get possession and fire it towards the net as it pops back out. Beaupre gets checked up against the boards as well as it comes along the edge. They are trying hard to get to it. Hey! Wow! He elbowed him right in the head on that one. A minute 12 left to go. Come on, Owen! Owen Seaman has a clear shot at the net and he's gonna knock it in! Empty net goal by number 15. Owen Seaman there. Empty net goal. A minute 5 left to go here in this game. And the Fuel take a 5-3 lead over the Dayton Stealth. Charlie Farb in now for the face-off with Whitesell down below. Up top is Kleinke in on defense. It is Poole and Greener. Here we go. Farb wins that face-off, gets it over to Greener. Greener backhand passes it over to Kleinke. Kleinke has it. He's going to send it into the Stealth zone. Farb's there to pick it up along the edge. I'm sorry, that's not Kleinke, that's Whitesell. Whitesell has it along the far side now. He goes in to take a shot on goal, and it is a save by the Dayton goalie with 48 seconds left to go here in this game. Remember, everyone, join us again here at 3:30 where we are going to have our second game here of the day against Dayton. I'm sure Dayton's going to come out harder and stronger this time. Backhanded shot towards the net by Whitesell, not able to make it through traffic as the Stealth hold it there at the blue line. The Stealth have it, take it across center ice, gets it into the Fuel zone, and it is picked up by Kleinke. Kleinke tries to get it cleared, and the Stealth grab it. They try and fire one towards Giddings. Giddings not able to, or doesn't make it to Giddings as Greener sends it up to Farb. Farb is able to get it up to Whitesell. Whitesell able to keep it in. He loses possession, but Farb knocks it back in as the Stealth take it over here on the near side boards with 15 seconds left to go here in this game. Here comes the Fuel with 10 seconds left to go here in this game now. It is the Stealth finishing things up. Fuel are getting rowdy there on the bench. Great job by Kaleb Whitesell there on the edge, and the Fuel come up victorious with a score of 3-5 here at the Chiller here in Springfield, Ohio. The Fuel have won with the score of 5-3. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you can join us again at 3:30 today. where we have another rematch against this team. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the game along with the broadcast and the outcome. As always, we'll see you in a little bit, and go Fuel.